With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Orchard Park. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Jermaine Edmonds on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Buffalo.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Bills.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Bills.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about one. Matt Milano there to stop him.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
What is that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
1 quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. In motion, Shakir. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Cook, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now Allen. That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. And no signals. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to get him the 1st down. The tackle made up around the 20-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
Gain of 6. And the Bears 1st down.
Give up the middle with Swift. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run. It's Swift. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Throw it again. It's Williams. This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown, Bears. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He's got it, and the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Room to run at the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Good look looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard
Second down
line.
and 8. To throw is Allen. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there.
He was covered by
And third down coming up.
Brown 80!
Now Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go on fourth down with Allen. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
In motion, Shakir. To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
319!
From the gun, here is Allen. This one downfield, complete to Cooks.
It's a gain of
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Bills.
And nothing matters if this protection
First
isn't
and
able to
10
pick
at
up
the
that blitz. They do a
19-yard line.
fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. To the air is Allen. Brought in by the tight end, Knox. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
In motion goes Cooks.
319. Look out.
A run on first and goal. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the full.
No gain on the play.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Duvernay on the return. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They're trying the left side with Swift. Up the sideline at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
Here's Swift. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. Moving left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
A run with Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. That ball intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
What's that?
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. So they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion.
Look out!
Third down, it's Allen. That ball intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Pressure there, got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is brought in at the 10, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds. Zeros on the clock. And that is how this one will come to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They were the aggressors from the start.